doesn't know what's happened yet. All they can say is the lights are out in the back bay on Fenway and downtown. Now, in the area here, there are lights on in a kind of triangulation around, so it's not real dark. We've been traveling up and down the streets for about the last half hour. There's still a mood of gaiety, the kind of thing which traditionally has accompanied this in the beginning. Problems. There are fire trucks out, but no fires. There are probably going to be a lot of...
As
you can hear on a payphone.
Have you got a nickel? Andy.
For now, no problems. Mostly still a good time, and again, that's the way it usually is at the beginning.
Okay, before you call back, get some change, will you, Andy?
Thanks a lot. Good idea.
Thank you very much. Apparently, the telephone company is working quite well, even though Boston Edison is not. Jack?
The Agriculture Department has unveiled the menu it plans to donate to school lunch programs throughout the country. The menu includes dishes like cheeseburgers, barbecued beef, chicken pie, crunchy peanut butter, and missiles. That was the wrong film.
2 points. If you're coming here, number one, don't bring any liquor with you, because Boston police are on City Hall Plaza, and they are making an effort to make sure that people... Excuse me, madam. Don't bring liquor here to the Boston City Hall Plaza.
From Irvine, California, university research team says about 14% of the female seagulls on an island off the California coast are lesbians. The researchers call it the first solid evidence of widespread homosexuality among wild birds. No evidence of homosexuality among male birds was found. New Hampshire Governor Meldrum Thompson has been told by the president of the University of New Hampshire that part-time instructor Jack Thomas of the Boston Globe will not be fired. We better get over to Bruce. Thompson had demanded Thomas be canned after he wrote a vindictive article about New Hampshire in the Globe. Let's get to Bruce. I can't make it.
San Francisco Coast Guard officials are keeping a close watch tonight on 2 barges, one loaded with toxic chlorine gas and explosives. The 2 barges broke loose from a tugboat just outside the Golden Gate early today. What this train is doing on air, I haven't. The fog is 20-foot waves and high winds hampered the rescue operation.
On the New York Stock Exchange, prices were lower despite a late rally. The trading was very active. Ed Berger's coming up in just a few moments. The Dow Jones Industrials closed down nearly 2 points. An average share of common stock gained 4 cents. More than 37 million shares were traded. Well,
I got it.
Tonight, our money reporter Ed Berger is prepared, I think, to talk turkey on inflation. Ed?
Tony, you know, the current inflation problem has made it very difficult to get any bargains. Now, it seems appropriate that...
Tonight, at this hour, Somerville firefighters near Union Square are battling a 3-alarm blaze.
That was Jonathan Levine. You'll have a live report coming up on the T. Carmen's Union. Meanwhile, tonight, with more communities thinking about using police roadblocks, I returned to Revere and got some very surprising responses.
I'm Joyce Kilhaywick. In less than 2 weeks, the Opera Company of Boston is scheduled to open its 24th season, but the show may not go on.
So we can join the party right now with our Eyewitness News Entertainment reporter, Joyce Kilhaywick, who is live at the scene.
Who am I taking the cue from?
Oh, Joyce, you're taking it from me right now.
I can't hear you very well.
Okay.
It's very staticky. Can't hear a thing.
Good. Well, folks, she's there. I just wanted to tell you that. And we've got a Bastille Day party. And why don't you take a cue right now from me?
Meanwhile, next on Nightcast, Jonathan Levine live with what could be a new clue in the Joan Webster case.
The search is off, but we'll have more on that later on the Pier 7. They're scouring the scene here at Pier 7, looking for the remains of...
Mostly clear skies throughout. Our forecast goes this way for tonight. It's going to be clear. It's going to be very pleasant, and temperatures will be in the range of about 60 degrees around Boston. Let's now take a look at that satellite tape taken from earlier today. We can take a look at the cloud cover across much of the nation.
Thank you, Jack, and good afternoon, everyone. The storm was expected by everyone. The sleep was not expected. It wasn't until we came to work in the morning. It would help. Oh, boy. While we're getting these boards straightened out, It's 63 outside our studio right here in Boston, 57 out at Worcester at the high elevation. And generally speaking, well, we'll get up. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. We have a touchy button here. It's 60, it's 52 way up north. The streams are rising, and we're a little bit concerned up. I didn't do that, folks. We'll see what... This will be another tape they'll save for the Christmas party, I'm sure. It'd be a nice day tomorrow and Thursday, too. Let's take a look now at our radar, because that radar shows exactly where the rain is right now. And the dark areas here on the radar. Where's my radar? There it is.
It's going to be a while before this cloudiness moves out. Satellite picture from the middle part of today showing the cloudiness off to our south. And look at this, the invisible man. Hanes underwear. Well, anyway, we've got the cloudiness moving off to the northeast, and try my brand. It's sunny and pleasant in the Pacific Northwest, and it's cool with scattered showers and the clouds diminishing out through Southern California. The satellite continuous tape loop from the first half of the day shows the cloudiness spinning off our coastline. It also shows Jack Williams sitting there. And it's cool in Southern California. Let's take a quick look here at a satellite tape from the first half of today. Well, let's take a quick look here at a radar picture from right now instead of the first half of today. Oh, hey! Shoot the bird, shoot him! Sunny and cool and windy weather for Thursday and Friday. That's the good news. We'll take the sun any way we can get it. This is the way tomorrow looks. Tomorrow, Tom Snyder's not supposed to be here right now. Well, anyway, it's going to be some blue sky on Thursday, and we're going to have more of this blue sky on Friday. But in the meantime, I'm trying to give you a satellite picture, and I guess I'm not going to get it, so maybe I ought to walk in through the time warp here and just disappear. Well, let's go right to, well, too late. Here's a satellite picture. See the clouds? They went away. Now here's the clear sky. Oh, don't got to get my hands caught in there. To the west, clears out for a while, then more clouds. Let's take another look at that west coast situation. At this time, we see, hello, Liz! Hello, Liz! That is our west coast reporter, Liz Walker. Come in, Liz Walker.
Governor, thank you for joining us. And we're out here, and we'll be reporting in tonight at 11. Liz and Jack.
Hey, John, you standing on a chair?
We'll see both live reports from you and Dan. Thank you, John.
We are not expecting a hectic day today, but you know how that goes, the best laid plans and expectations. State and city officials have been working for quite some time.
All right, Numi, thanks a lot. We'll see you in just a couple of minutes. Jack?
No, I'm
Jack?
Liz.
Hi, Liz.
I know, I've worked with you for a while.
Want to go to New Orleans, don't you?
Right,
Then don't rub it in.
Jack.
Another cost increase that could be passed on to consumers is a 6.8% tariff imposed today by Canadian fish by the Commerce Department. Liz?
In business news today. In business news today, stock investors were out looking for bargains, and that drove the prices up. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed 1549.20.
Darn Canadian fish.
I just wanted to talk to a few people here to see how you doing.
Good, very good, Joyce. It's been a pleasure eating you, and just telling you I love it. I had a real good time down here at the Black Rose. It's been a pleasure eating you.
And he's going to get taped too, so I got to wait for him too, or we can go get taped.
Okay, Minute Bowl, you go get taped right now. 7 foot 7 inches, and Perry Moss. Perry, good luck to you. Minute, you can walk wherever you want. You can't. You stand right there. Bob, we're going to send it right back to you in the garden, and Perry will give this gentleman an autograph.
It has been an absolutely, would you mind getting over here? Listen to what I have to say, it may be interesting. It's been an absolutely beautiful November and December, but I guess it's all going to come to an end, and let's turn it over now to the Hog.
I was just talking with Cy back there.
If all of this hot weather is getting to you, then behind us that should look rather inviting, a little present from the MDC.
For the first time this season, all MDC beaches, including this one in Revere, plus pools and ponds, will stay open until 8 tonight, 3 hours later than usual. But still, the big question tonight is how much longer will this heat last? And for the answer, let's go to Bruce.
Well, the answer is, well, first of all, let me choose a place here. Where do you want to put the blanket? Come on over here, honey. Come on. There's nobody on the beach. What's going on?